Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will try to show you how to create a data asset in Azure Machine Learning using CLI Version 2. So if you are working with data for training, testing, and other tasks, CLI method is, let's say, more efficient way instead of do this manually. So I also showed you last video how to create a data assets manually. So let's go to the data and here's the data assets. I showed you how to create this manually here. But in today's video, I will try to show you how to create this via CLI. And as you can see here, I have also created some data sets, but with versions, for instance, with the version. And it's now only a copy of your dataset and it has to be a different version. So for instance, this is the first dataset, and if you modify the dataset and removing or adding some columns or adding some images, it depends on your dataset. So it has to get to have another version. And let me just show the README file. This also will be pushed into the Git so you can get access and read. So to create a Azure set data asset in Azure Machine Learning, you need, this is the prerequisite. You need the CLI installed, of course, in your PC. And if you don't have an in it in your PC, you can click in this. It's not showing here because I have. Wait, please. You have to go to the main directory or main dashboard, and you can see here this is the PowerShell, Cloud PowerShell. But try to use it in your PC. Of course, you have to log in, and this is the structure. Now they have a different uh, different command. Or let's see different parameters. Let me just show you what I mean. So if you can see as AZML data create and help, just to see what are the parameters, required parameters, and the others. Okay, so here this is the description. What is the data assets? And you can see the arguments, the required, where is the required file? It's a file. Okay, it's not required. Mhm. So the file, I mean the YAML file that contains the ML data specification and also the name of the data assets required. Ah, okay, you can see it's required if registry name is provided. And this is the main, let's see, this is how to get overview of the data assets. And here also some examples to show you how to create a data assets. So for instance, easy ML data, create the file, resource group, and workspace. This is for instance some examples. And also here if you use registry name. But in my case, I will use resource group and workspace. And you can see here, this is the YAML file, which contains this schema and the version of the file. For instance, it should be different from what we already have. For instance, if I have here version one, the next version should be two. And you are a file, and this is the Azure data store. And you can see here data stores and data stores fruits, which is can be you can get this from data stores from here. we have here data stores, and you can get, for instance, this one here. This is the name of the NUR in the URL. Let's see. Here's this one here. And the paths, then data, the folder, and also the file. And you can see if you go here, we have folder data, then the file, CSV file. Now, by the way, if you can see here, this is readme.markdown extension, and you can see I have a preview. It's just download an extension for this. I think from here. Sorry for this interruption. Markdown. Yeah, for instance, this one here, markdown. Yeah, anyway, let's back to our stuff. Now, this is the command I will just use. And this is my file, which is already in the YAML files here, this directory. And the resource group I just copied from my resource group, and this is workspace. But let me just change the version. I will just make it 2. Then I will just try to copy this and paste it here. Oh, yeah. AZML data create, yes. So now in a few minutes, in a few seconds, we will see data stores, data assets, sorry. This one here, the same, but with different versions. Let's see if it's already created. Now you can see it's created with version 2. Let's double check. Just make refresh. Okay, takes much time. So let me just go here and see I have how many versions. Yes, you can see here I have the latest, the next version. Let's see the latest version, which is 2. And why we need, let's say, a versioning here. Let's say sometimes you train your model with X data. Now you had let's say you have a bad accuracy. You increase that you modify or adding some other data and put it here in this cloud, and uh, you will see you will train your model and on this data set, for instance, the version 2, and see what is the difference. And as you can see here, as I explained in the beginning, I mean in the last video, for instance, you can consume how to use this data here. You can use this data with version, for instance, define the version 2. And if you see explore, and this is the job. So because we have no jobs, let's see now, so it will be jobs administrating or validation. And let me back to our screen. Now let me just show you if I create it with the same version. Let's just try. Of course, we will have some exceptions. This is I'm expecting to have some other expect. Yes, you can see here. Go back to this. A data version with the name is already exist. If you are trying to do this, yes, as I mentioned in the beginning, the data has to be has a different version. Let me just try to get to put here 3. Oops, 3. Now let's try to run the same command. But sometimes, let's see, as you can see, it's already created. Someone asked, okay, I have to take care of this version manually, and so in the next videos I will try to show you how to do this menu, automatically to get this version for set the current version and increase or add another increase increment by one. So it will be the next version will be plus one. For instance, this is three and the next version will be four. But this I will show you how to do it in the next video. But now let's just check what is the latest now. I need to refresh. Not yet. Now we have the latest version. Okay, in today's video, I just showed you how to create data assets via CLI command lines. Okay, thanks for watching and see you next time.